what's going on, guys? My name is Jelly, and welcome to today's video. Today's video is actually going to be a couple of different things that I received in the mail when I woke up this morning. And by the mail, I obviously mean in the game. Now, a couple of these changes, firstly, and first and foremost, I don't really know how I feel yet, and I'm kind of interested to see how the comments feel before I even form my opinion. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the mail that they sent out this morning. So this is the first one. Which is pretty much what I had been saying in my last video. Now, I was basically told that I was wrong, but this actually supports it. The new Crystal event has officially begun. Once your base reaches level 20 and your Warzone enters Season 1, you can unlock the Crystal Factory and participate in the related events. So it is completely related to seasons. I thought so. I thought that was about the right thing, and then during the off season, it's clear that the event goes away. For those of you that have already played through season 6, for example, or maybe you're in, well, yeah, if you've played through season 6 and you're in that like permanent off season, I think that's also why you might have the crystal event, because you obviously have nothing else going on, because you're forever stuck doing nothing. And they proceeded to go ahead and say, we've been closely following your discussions and feedback regarding the crystal event. Your passion for the event is clear. Your suggestions have helped us identify several key areas that we can continuously improve. As a token of our gratitude for your support, we've attached a monthly pass voucher in this mail, which you can use to instantly activate the super monthly pass. And if your super monthly pass is already active, this will just extend the duration. And if you have more than 180 days, you will not be able to use them, or you won't be able to use it for over 180 days. This September, we plan to update the Crystal Shop with a brand new selection of items, which could be very, very good, including Advanced Battle Pass voucher, Premium Battle Pass voucher, and other resources. These vouchers can be used to deduct the cost of one purchase of the corresponding tier of the Battle Pass. So I'm assuming, like most Battle Passes have that $5 and then the $20 tier, so $25 in general. I'm assuming the premium is going to be 20, the advanced is probably going to be 5, and then granting the exact same rewards as the standard purchase. That could be good. They obviously, as I kind of talked about with the price difference between silver bricks and gold bricks, I think they're going to have to try to find a better way to make the silver bricks maybe not more valuable, but more easy for players to get. A lot of free to play players, such as this account here on 2300, it just doesn't make sense logically for it to cost the same amount as gold bricks. Maybe I'm the only one seeing that issue, but I'm not going to dive too much further into that. I already broke that down in a couple of previous videos. You guys can obviously go through and look and search those if you're curious to see the real breakdown of the event. But the number one thing for me is, that apparently, like, for some reason, people thought I was like wrong when I said that I think this is going to be a seasonal related thing. So I think, like, moving forward, it's going to start and day like 1 or 2 of the season, and it's going to end at the final day of the season. That's obviously the first piece of big news. The second piece of big news is, yet again, everybody's favorite, the pack adjustment notice. Now this one's kind of a big one. I'm very tore. I like this one for half of the part, but then I don't like the other half. I guess it doesn't make a difference. But anyway, starting 8/28 server time, the following packs will be adjusted. We are discontinuing the second tier of certain packs under the hot sale packs tab in the store. So that's like your VS purchases that come out every day for $5 and $10. They obviously butchered everything beyond that. Like, they had $100, $50, $20. They got rid of all 3 of those tiers. Now it's just the $5 and $10 packs. So it appears that for pretty much all of those, it looks like they're going to be getting rid of the $10 tier in all of them, like, completely. And then the first tier of these packs will become free to claim, but diamonds, VIP points, and alliance gifts will be removed from them. So that's why I said I'm a little bit tore, because I really love the fact that it's going to be free for everybody to claim. I wish that the diamond, VIP points, and alliance gifts would still probably stay, because obviously having alliance gifts is a very, very important thing for a lot of people, because once you get to like gift level 20, you can have a VIP passage around the train. Once you get to gift level, I think, 10, you get the 4 additional arsenal 4 slots. Maybe it's just 2. I can't quite remember. It's been so long. But like, the alliance gifts is obviously a huge thing, because alliance gifts allow you to continue to get more free resources and speed ups and all that fun stuff, just because your alliance is currently doing rallies, or they are purchasing stuff. That's the only really real complaint I have with this. I wish that they wouldn't get rid of the $10 packs. I wish that they would keep the $10 packs, and then, like, I really appreciate that they're making this completely free, but I wish that they would keep the $10 packs, and then kind of like what they did with the glittering market. Even if they wanted to, you could put it behind like the silver brick paywall, I guess. But you're just some of the stuff, like some of these $10 packs were really good value, and it's these small packs that are just it's just all the small packs are getting rid of. I'm noticing that overall, you can look at all the affected packs here. Now, I'm not going to read them all because it's literally just every pack. But yeah, so this would be like the hot sale packs tab, and if I come over here, this is literally going to be the hot sale packs. So what you have for VS or like right now, but like the hero packs, like the Schuler shards or whatever. Like if I were to unlock Schuler right now out of this $5 pack, I'd get more Schuler packs, and that would be the step up offer. It'd be everything that falls under this tab right here. Yeah, I mean, overall, I'm curious to see, uh, like realistically, how much more is this going to slow down growth? Because it clearly is going to hinder it a lot for anybody that kind of, anybody that spent really, especially the resource pack, the gear stuff, the speed ups, like even though it was only 5 and well, I can't even say 5 because they're keeping the $5 pack for free, which is a huge win, by the way. Absolutely love that. They're keeping that for completely free. Everybody can just claim that every day. I love that on you last war. Absolutely fantastic. Removing the second tier of packs, I'm just curious to see, like, realistically, how much more is this going to slow down the game and the growth of everybody? Because I know that, as much as people want to fight it, a good portion, a good chunk of the player base of Last War like spending money because they like watching their base grow. They like watching, they like watching themselves get stronger. And every time you remove these like lower value packs, you're essentially just killing the middle class of player, in my opinion. Otherwise, I don't have much else to add on to that. I want to reiterate, I really, really, really like the fact that they made the first $5 pack completely for free. I think that that's a huge win for the Last War community as a whole. And then the second aspect of the conversation for me is that second piece of like the mail, where it's talking about how it's going to be in season and season only. I'm going to go ahead and jump over to 1789 really quickly. Take a quick look over here. So I wanted to show you guys exactly what I was referring to. So let's say my season ends in 24 days. So we have 24 days, 14 hours until my season ends. And if I come over to the crystal here and I look at the crystal boss, I haven't touched it yet today. And this ends in, not the crystal boss, 51 days. So this goes for like roughly the time of, I think, until the beginning of no, it would be halfway through, I believe, the what is it? Halfway through the off season. So this would be like after server transfers is done and over with. This would be after like this would be like right before the black market comes out. So that's what I was trying to say. Like it lines up with the black market here. I'm trying to remember the exact days, but I couldn't. But yeah, this lines up with like the exact day that the black market would typically come out for your season. I'm curious to see what that looks like for other people. Go ahead and let me know, like, how many days does yours? I mean, I'm assuming they're all gonna like be roughly the same time frame, but regardless, I'm curious to see what your guys' is like runs with. If some of you guys are in like season 2, for example, maybe you're in season 4 or something, even season 5. Does this run with like the same time frame as mine, where it's going to be like right before black market comes out? Let me know. And then the second portion of that is the 51 days. September 1st is in like 4 or 5 days, somewhere in that range. Yeah, 4 days. So September 1st is in like 4 days. And from there, we have October 1st. So we have 2 more times that the store will refresh total. Obviously, I'm not even really worried about it refreshing because I have not done a lot because I can't do that much damage to the crystal boss here. But the like other portion of that for me again is that if I was like a super whale or something like that, a super mega whale, I would probably want the store to refresh more often. So I'm hoping that they adjust that, or they did say that they're adding more stuff to the store. That would be kind of cool. The two like passes that you get, or the two like packs, we already talked about it. I don't need to go over it again. Right here, like the advanced battle passes. I think that's a good idea. Cool. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's pretty much all. That's good. That's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna end this video here. I appreciate you all checking out this video. Make sure that you're subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and commenting down below your thoughts and opinions on this change or the pack removals. So once again, I know that a lot of people are going to be upset about this because it's more pack removals. I'm not as upset because I like the free packs. I think the free packs is really a huge W for us. I wish that they would remove the second pack, but I'm not going to continue back into that. Appreciate y'all. Jelly out. Peace.